Welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast with Kim Johnson, your creative strategist and master mindset coach. Filled with inspiration, distinctions, perspectives, and possibilities, we help you to cultivate a mindset that leads you to create the best version of yourself you could ever imagine. Join Kim every morning from one of her favorite happy places, her chicken coop, along with all her chickens.
Hey everybody, good morning from the chicken coop. Today we are talking about starting your day in peace. One of my favorite things is to come out to the chicken coop in the morning because to me this place is very zen, and my chickens, while yes we've got someone in there annoyed that someone's in their egg box and she's not peaceful. For me, this is a peaceful place. Like if you see most of the chickens out here, everybody's laying down, everybody's like preening themselves and dust bathing and having a fun time going in and out of the gate. It's really quiet out here in the morning and they're just very zen. And for me, nothing is more important than having a zen morning. One of my things that I love to do is get up early in the morning and bake, even if it's a day when there are kids running in and out of the house to go to school, there are things happening, I've got clients early. I like to get up and bake because it's very zen for me. And starting your day off in a zen state is the way to have a better day overall. If there's one thing that I can tell you that sets the tone, it is this particular thing: having a peaceful morning. So many people will say to me, I never have a peaceful morning. I don't understand how to do it. And I'll say, well, let's talk about your process. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today, because it comes down to, first of all, you have to really go beyond the want, because just because you want to have a peaceful morning doesn't mean you will create a peaceful morning. Wanting something is not enough. You have to actually, one, say, I've had enough with not having it. You've got to get to a point where you are most likely exacerbated and don't like it the way that it is, because now there's a reason to change. Otherwise, if it's just like I don't like it, it's not enough to change. And I have always been the person that I have to have that peaceful morning, because when I was a kid, it was not peaceful in the house. And I was an only child, which was really funny about it. But my mother would always wake up super early, and she was always chaotic in the morning, running around, scurrying, trying to hurry. And she had plenty of time, but she was always chaotic, and it made me so uncomfortable. So I had to learn for myself early on that one of the things I needed was this peaceful type of morning. And stressing this to you guys, everyone's morning is a little bit different. Everyone's going to have their version of this. And so that's where it can become a little difficult when you have other people in the house. Some people don't like to get up early. Some people are the ones that will wait till the last minute. And they add chaos to those of us who like to get up early and have things done. And I have one of those. It's my responsibility to take charge of my morning. So for me, that means I get up very early, way earlier than I need to get up. Enough that I have time to bake, enough that I have time to sit and listen to Audible. Read if I want to. I usually switch back and forth between listening to Audible and reading, and I'm always listening to really old books. I love really old self-development books, and like from 100, maybe almost 200 years ago, sometimes I will listen to stuff that was written so long ago, or read stuff that was written so long ago, because I find those little golden nuggets to just be, I don't know, they just add so much value to my life, and I love them. So that's part of my morning ritual, just like coming out to the chicken coop, taking care of them. As soon as the sun is up, I come out here and I take care of them. I'm now recording these out here, but coming out here and just being with nature, working with them, being super zen makes me happy in the morning. And I'm not rushed. I feel good about it. And I even have some clients who will say to me, well, if I'm your 6 a.m. client, or your 7 a.m. client, can I go out to the chicken coop with you? They want to hear me out here talking to them with this in the background. I love that. I love that they want to be out here too. They can't do it where they are, but they want to be a part of it. it comes down to everyone has their own unique practice. Working out in the morning. When I finish this, I'll go and I'll work out and then start my day. You have to figure out what's right for you. You have to stop and pause and actually ask yourself, what are the elements that I need to add into my morning so that I can have a very focused, great day? So you look at it from a very organic standpoint. You figure out what are the elements that you need to add in that would make it great for you. Now, I know it's weird to add in baking, but I like baking, and I usually bake like 1 or 2 times a week because that's something that's important to me. Other people might say, hey, listen, I don't want to do anything. I just want to be able to, sit down, take my dog for a walk, whatever it might be, meditate, all of that. Whatever it is, it's all good. And you should know what they are and plan those times. Then when the other people that are not like you enter into your world or wake up and bring chaos, they're not going to bother you quite so much because you've set the benchmark for the day. You've already set yourself up to win. Everything is taken care of. So your challenge today is going to be to go off and figure out what do you need to do to set yourself up for your peaceful morning and make that happen. That way you're taking the best version of yourself out into the world and crushing your day in a way that you couldn't do otherwise because you'd still be back having the miserable morning. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.